Captain Paul for the locker room here. If you haven't already, please make sure to hit that like button, comment down below, and subscribe. It's a free way to help out the channel, and with all these copyright strikes, I need all the help I can get, trying to reach 5,000 before the beginning of next season. Well, let's get into Vilardi. He signed a 2-year deal for $6.875 million with the Winnipeg Jets. Now, he was traded from the Los Angeles Kings for Pierre-Luc Dubois. The trade was PLD going to the LA Kings in exchange for Vilardi, Ifalo, and Kupari, and the 2024 second-round pick that was previously Montreal's. That's a 4-for-1 overall good value. But a player that I think is a little bit forgotten in this deal is Vilardi. He was drafted pretty high in the 2017 NHL entry draft, first round 11th overall, and thus far in his career he has 152 games played, 41 goals, 37 assists for 78 points. Nothing shocking here about a half point per game player. So you might be wondering, well, why is this guy such a big deal? Well, he's a 6'3", 215-pound center that can also play the wing. And he had his best year last year. In 63 games played, he had 23 goals, 18 assists for 41 points. Vilardi's only 23 years old. He still has a ton of potential, and he could hit that in Winnipeg. In his first year, he got a cup of coffee with the Kings, 10 games played, 3 goals, 4 assists for 7 points. Things were looking promising. And then the next season after that, 54 games played, 10 goals, 13 assists for 23 points. Not bad for a guy that's only 21 years old. The next season, 25 games played, 5 goals, 2 assists for 7 points. That's not what you want. You want him to play a lot more NHL minutes. But last season, it proved with an expanded role, 63 games played, 23 goals, 18 assists, 41 points. He is capable of being maybe not an elite #1 center, but a capable top 6 center. And what I love the most from what I saw from Vilardi is in those 5 games in the postseason. In 5 games played, he had 2 goals, 2 assists for 4 points. He was very impactful. You noticed him out there on the ice. And some people might argue PLD is a superior player, but I think the Winnipeg Jets got some pretty damn good value. Vilardi's, again, only 23 and is going to keep getting better. I think with the Winnipeg Jets, he could be in the right situation. The Jets already have a solid first line figured out with Connor, Scheifele, and Ehlers. And now with Ifalo and Vilardi coming over together with Niederreiter, that's a very competent second line. And I expect Vilardi to take that next step in his development. I'm not saying he's going to score 100 points, but if he could score around 50, 60, this deal is looking pretty damn good for the Jets. I'm glad they were able to figure out a contract. A $3.437 million cap hit per year for the next 2 is not terrible, especially with the upside Vilardi has. And yeah, the Winnipeg Jets aren't a Stanley Cup favorite, but they have improved the roster and given themselves more depth. And Hellebuyck, I'm not sure of his status, if he still wants out. Maybe he's changed his tune a little bit with some of the additions that have come through. But with Hellebuyck and Brossoit, they could look at a very good tandem. But I'd love to know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Do you think that was a good deal initially by the Winnipeg Jets? And do you like the terms that the team reached with Vilardi? I'd love to know your thoughts. I'm Captain Paul, and I'll see you in the next one.